He was, his lawyers argued, a small cog in the bigger Nazi machine. Groening himself said that only his God could forgive him. Caroline Wyatt, BBC News, Lüneburg.
Well, during the trial of Oskar Groening, one of the survivors of Auschwitz publicly forgave him. Eva Kor was one of those who suffered medical experiments at the Nazi death camp 70 years ago. In court, she embraced the former SS guard and said she forgave him. She now lives in Indiana, and our international correspondent Ian Pannell went to meet her. There are some distressing images in this report.
Eva Kor, witness to the darkest moment in history, a survivor of Auschwitz and the experiments of Joseph Mengele.
Our cattle car came on track number 1. The space between track number 1 and track number 2, it's called the selection platform.
She's built a small Holocaust museum in her adopted home in Middle America. Eva gave evidence at Oskar Groening's trial and today heard the news of his prison sentence.
I am very disappointed. If they want to use him as an example, fine. I ask them to find him guilty and to sentence him to community service, which he could do lecturing to young people who need to know about what happened. A former Nazi guard from Auschwitz could really give them a lot of information that they would be impressed by it, a lot more than by me, a survivor of Auschwitz. To your fellow Nazis.
And that's exactly what she told Groening in this astonishing courtroom video. Despite so much pain, Eva decided to forgive those who'd murdered her parents and so many others and tortured her and her sister to the point of death.
I no longer carry any anger or hatred toward anybody. And that is not because they deserve it, but I deserve to live free of it. But once I don't have animosity and anger toward them, you're opening yourself up to a lot of other human emotions. And I know that people are very quick to anger. For the life of me, I do not understand why nobody cares to endorse my gesture of kindness toward an old man, or his gesture of loving toward me. Why is that such a big crime? Why are we so willing to accept animosity and revenge and not goodwill? Here, the labs, as I said, we were used in experiments 6 days a week. 3 days in observation, sitting naked.
There are few left to tell these stories now, and Eva worries that mankind has been too ready to forget its solemn vow that what she and her sister and millions more suffered should never happen again. Ian Pannell, BBC News, Indiana.